What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel, along with Little Man, and we're here at Hollywood Studios today for our second days in the park. And we are going to do some toddler things this morning. Mom is still working, and so, well, what better way to go around than just him and I around the parks? So we're going to do some toddler things, get some food. This afternoon, after nap time, the wife and I are probably going to head right back into Hollywood Studios so she can hit her band, and then we are probably going to head over to Animal Kingdom because we have some friends that are here from another state that I grew up with, and we want to spend some time with them because we don't see them very often. So come along and we'll have some fun today. So Little Man and I were inside the park before open, actually, and are choosing Mickey's Runaway Railway as our first attraction. He saw the Chinese theater and started pointing and definitely wanted to go. So here we go. All right, I realized that I said, yeah, Little Man saw the Chinese theater, started going nuts. Yeah, he rules our days. But you know, we have found that our Disney trips are way better when we choose things that he wants to do. Now, of course, we'll do things that we like to do here and there, but overall, when we use the things that he wants to do, our days are a lot more fun because really watching Disney through his eyes has made this experience way better. Now, of course, we were Disney people before we had Little Man, but now it just makes it an unbelievable experience. So in line, we do let him walk on his own, and we try to teach him that we need to have space in between people. So really, he does pretty well with it. But of course, we do carry him, and I put him on my back a lot too, or my shoulders, I mean. Here we go. You ever see the eyes of a child in this ride? Not a chance.
Children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay?
All right, so that was a little bit over 25 minutes, but it was always a great ride. You like it? Yep. So we are gonna go grab something for breakfast real quick, probably a Ronto roaster, and maybe nap time will be a little bit early. I'm not sure. All right, so we mobile ordered some Ronto roasters, and we are heading into Batu. Our window is not open yet, so we're just kind of enjoying our leisurely walk, which is kind of nice to see everybody's smiling face. It is a little bit interesting to get used to not having the mask on after, well, almost a year of them having them on. So you're seeing a little bit of confusion on when to wear masks and when not to. But the cast members have been really wonderful about reminding people that they're supposed to be wearing them in line, and for the most part, people are. Anytime you're in line, anytime you're inside, you're supposed to have your masks on. So it is nice to have a break, not gonna lie. And as I said, it's great to see people's smiling faces, and remember that you can smile at people now and they can see you. It's weird. As we walk in from Hollywood Studios into Batu, it is really amazing the change that you feel. Now, I have been to the California one at Disneyland, and it just doesn't feel as immersive. You don't have this huge change in between lands, and you don't have the space that you do here. So really, if I had to choose, I have to say, you know, my home park, my annual pass is Disney World for sure. That did Batu a little bit better. There are just little differences that make it just more immersive. All right, nowadays to pick up your orders from Oronto Roasters, you're gonna walk around by Doc Undar's, and you're gonna show the people on this side that your food is ready here at this entrance. I used to be able to walk through the shops. That is a controlled area, we'll say, and the amount of people that are in there. They actually have a virtual wait queue to be able to go in there. So we did pick up one of the morning roasters, which is an egg omelet, grilled pork sausage, shredded cheese, and peppercorn sauce wrapped in a pita. Here is our Oronto roaster. We have had this many times before. This is, as I said, the breakfast. They did give us 2 giant cups of water, and we better get going because little man wants to eat. So one thing I have noticed about Oronto Roasters is they are actually kind of controlling the amount of people that are through. So there's actually tables, which is great for little man and me because, well, he's already had some of mine. But here's my first bite of, well, this morning. And it's good, as always. Little man is also enjoying the show here, where they are cooking the Oronto Roasters with the engine. So if you've never had one of the Oronto Roasters, definitely grab one. I would have to say that if I had to choose the breakfast or the lunch, which one's better? I'm going with the lunch one. It has a slaw on it, it has extra pork. I just think it's overall better. The breakfast one is really good for a breakfast if you have to have eggs and those types of things. So definitely try both of them. But as I said, if I had to choose one, I'm going with the lunch one. And I think little man's the same way. He actually really likes the other pork and the slaw as well, so. All right, so we are heading out of Batu and heading to shrink down to the size of a toy in Toy Story Land. Little man has a couple favorite rides over there. Well, all right, Dad has a favorite ride, which is the arcade game, of course. And then, of course, he likes swirling saucers. We're gonna try to hit that. We're gonna try to go over to Lightning. And then by that point, I think it's gonna be time for a nap. It's about 10:20 right now. We'd like to get him back to the hotel by 11:30 or noon. Grab the nap, and as I said, head back over here, swipe in real quick, maybe do 1 or 2 things, and then just go over to Animal Kingdom. So we're gonna see how bad the lines are. I'm really not sure what we're going to be able to do here, just with how packed the parks are today. The next 3 days actually have 0 availability, even if you are a pass holder or no matter what, there is 0 availability. So we'll find out. And right now, Alan Swirling Saucers is a 30-minute wait. So I think we're gonna head over to Lightning McQueen because we didn't get to do that 2 weeks ago, and I was a little bummed, and I'm guessing he was too. So we're gonna head over there. So I was talking about how busy things are. You can definitely see that the line for Slinky Dog Dash, of course, goes out of the land. And there are a ton of people walking around right now. Now, on these days, we generally try to do things that not everybody does, like Lightning McQueen and Muppets and those types of things. And also, just walk around and look at things, like the giant footprint. Sometimes it's fun to just see things that you don't always notice. I'm not gonna lie, I am a huge fan of the Sunset Boulevard area. And really one of the main things is just staring down at the Hollywood Tower of Terror. I have been a giant fan of that ever since it opened. I remember being able to run back and forth from Hollywood to Rock and Roller Coaster and just going back and forth when I was here in high school. It was awesome. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I dream of reliving those, we'll call them glory days. But with the wait times nowadays, running back and forth isn't really an option. So we have a pretty decent sized line, but you know what, we missed it last time because of technical difficulties, so we're gonna go in today. Look, we got our special seat. Thank you. Look. got in just because we were a twosome with the last part in the very back.
You've all been waiting for.
Come later! Oh, y'all thought it was gonna be someone. Well, nothing's too good for my best buddy. I pulled out all the stops, lights, lasers, smoke.
There's no smoke.
No smoke!
Thanks, Mater.
Boy, I'm getting all rusty-eyed back here.
Thanks for coming out today. Consider yourselves honorary members.
I think somebody wants to watch more than he wants to cuddle up with Dad. For those of you who love the little details like I do, you can notice up there that the billboard is an advertisement for Paradise Pier, which would have also been what the California Adventure used to have before they moved it to the Incredibles. So they were actually advertising for it here. Alright, so we have decided that with the lines for everything, we are going to head out of the park. Little man is getting a little tired, so what better way to head back to the hotel, take a nap, we'll grab some lunch, we'll get the wife over here, we'll get over to Animal Kingdom. It sounds like a lot, but you know what? It really isn't. We're going to have some fun, as always, and enjoy these busy days at the parks. We can always find something to do, and that's the thing. You have to manage your expectations. We always do. Now, granted, we're annual pass holders, and as you see, we come down here a lot, but we still like to make the best of our trips. Sometimes that means we don't go on every big ride that we want to go on. We just go on the rides that we can. And sometimes remembering those rides are a lot of fun. So we'll head out of here, and we will see you guys real soon. All right, we're back at Hollywood Studio to do something a little odd. All we're gonna do is have the wife tap her band, and then we're gonna walk out the exit. And things are changing a little bit. We're gonna actually take the Skyliner over to Epcot because the Three Caballeros are back. They are in all of their restored glory, and we're gonna go ride that and see them. Actually, they're animatronics rather than their cardboard cutouts. So
My favorite.
her favorite, yay! So we're gonna go do that and wait for our friends to get a hold of us because they have a little one as well. And you know how nap times go, and it's Disney, so they're a little tired. So when their little guy wakes up, we're gonna go meet up over at Animal Kingdom. So here we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun.
Will do. All right, here we go. Not gonna lie, feels weird doing this, but that's what we have to do for our park hopping. So off we are to the Skyliner. If you haven't been on the Skyliner, it is a lot of fun, and even on a warm day, those vents that you see actually pull a lot of air through, and it's really actually quite comfortable in there with the breeze. If you're afraid of heights or confined spaces, may not be the ride for you. However, someone, yeah, that guy right there, really does like it. This one, however, is sometimes a little iffy on it. She gets a little motion sickness and doesn't love heights. So, but for the most part, she doesn't mind this ride either. Well, I guess it's not a ride, this transportation system. All right, you can see that it is rather windy in here. It is a windy day, I'll give you that, but look at little man's hair and see how much air is moving through here, even on a hot day. As I said, it is quite comfortable. You you do have to get off at the Caribbean Beach Resort to be able to get over to Epcot. So you have to get on another set of Skyliners.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
And you have to
exiting the cabin,
follow
please supervise children.
the directions.
Collect your belongings.
All right, the transfer, pretty easy, straight out and just off to the left. They have the signs here that say Disney Riviera and also Epcot. So right over this way. All right, getting on with a stroller is a little bit challenging. It is moving target, so there you go. Up and away again. So at the Riviera, the doors will open up, but you're gonna stay on if you're going to Epcot. So, take in the view. It's a nice view. Right. Made it off the Skyliner. And now, to go see the Three Caballeros. Viva la Mexico! I'd say he's nuts. So with the park availability today, Epcot was the only one that was actually unavailable. We were able to park hop, as you could see, but as you can also see, it is pretty busy. Not sure if there's going to be a line to get into Mexico, but we're going to find out. All right, so as busy as Epcot is today, the line is actually not all that bad. So we're heading in. The wife is excited because, well, it's the Three Caballeros. How can't you be? Seeing the Three Caballeros, and I don't mean these guys, was actually great moving in the ride, but we're going to continue the rest of the way around the world because we need to get back on the Skyliner to go over to our car to go to Animal Kingdom. I know this is a lot of stuff and crazy stuff, but you know what? We're here, we're annual pass holders, and it's fun to see our friends that we don't get to see very often and spend some time with them. So we're going to head over there and see if we can't meet up. Bye.
Have a good one. Thank you.
All right, so we made it to Animal Kingdom. I know that was just a few moments for you guys, but that was about 45 minutes for us with the Skyliner, driving over here, parking, and walking in, and through security. But our friends are in line for Lion King. Not sure that we'll be able to get into that, but hey, stranger things have happened. So we're gonna walk that way and see what we can find out. All right, we made it in. We have a dance party going on in the line, and occasionally that dance party needs to just sit, I guess. All right, so we have taken over one of the corners with toddler playtime. All right, so also anything can be a game, including having people hold water bottles. Uh-oh, the Mickey ears, or well, Minnie ears now. All right, so obviously this is some of the fun of having toddlers even in line. And this is why we wanted to see our friends that we don't get to see very often. So, and yeah, this guy, the odd guy with the hat, yeah, we went to high school. Yeah, it's all right. Well, church and middle school and elementary school even. I'm not admitting how many years that we've known each other. It's safer that way. Uh-oh. All right, the wait is over. We've actually never seen this show, so kind of fun. They just started a couple weeks ago, so here we go. Let me know in the comments how you like it and if you like the changes they've made. I know that there's no singing involved from the audience anymore, and there's some other changes, so let me know what you think.
Tonight, I know we can do better than that.
Well, I think we're gonna need some help from them. Kabibi, you and I will sing the Weema ways, and we're gonna need everyone in these two sections to clap together, okay? Like this. Fine.
We had to stop over in Pandora, and finally, I've been telling the wife she needs to try this forever, but, well, that's not the wife. But that is the Nightshade. So, Night Blossom. Popping pearls, 2 different types of slushy, and it's warm today, so hey, all right, let us know how it is.
I like it.
All right.
It's not too tart. It's very sweet, but it's not too sweet.
All right.
I like it.
Well, there you have it. So at least someone actually finally drank it. So, all right, we'll chat with everybody later when we figure out what we're going to do. It's all right, everybody. As you might see, we are at Disney Springs. So we are actually gonna have dinner. We are gonna call this a night because we're gonna have some fun and dinner and catch up with our friends. So if you guys like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, smash that like button if that's what you're into. And of course, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to be notified when I release new content. And as always, we'll see you real soon. Thanks, everybody.